Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract wealth like a magnet, while others struggle, even though they work hard every day? The answer lies in the way they think. Napoleon Hill, in his immortal classic Think and Grow Rich, reveals that it all starts with a thought. Millionaires don't think like most people. They don't see obstacles, they see steps. They don't see failures, they see trials for success. The millionaire mindset is not a privilege. It's a construction. You have to decide that you will be rich before any physical proof of it. And that, in itself, already separates you from the crowd. For the American who searches for how to become rich, millionaire mindset, and success habits, the secret is to replace inherited mental patterns with new beliefs. While many repeat, "This is not for me," the mental millionaire already thinks, "How can I make this work for me?" Hill teaches that thought is magnetic. What you believe in intensely begins to move in your direction. So it's not just about dreaming big, but about disciplining your mind to constantly think in the direction of your goal. The millionaire thinks with clarity, purpose, and, above all, unshakable faith. Napoleon Hill doesn't just say that you should want to be rich. He says that you need to want it so intensely that this desire becomes a positive obsession. When you search for how to manifest wealth or law of attraction money mindset, you are actually looking for the initial spark, the desire. This desire needs to be written down, visualized, felt daily. A plan without desire is just a list, but a desire with burning intention turns into action. It's this kind of passion that drives millionaires. They don't try, they decide. This desire needs to be fed every day. Hill teaches that you should create daily affirmations. Visualize and detail your life as a millionaire. Feel the excitement of having already achieved the goal. And here's the secret. The subconscious doesn't distinguish reality from emotionally lived imagination. That's why visualizations and affirmations are so powerful. When you vibrate at the same level as success, you start to behave like someone who already has wealth. And when your mind believes, your body follows. Burning desire isn't about wanting. It's about being willing to live as if you already have it. Hill introduces one of the most sought-after concepts today, how to reprogram your subconscious mind for success. The technique of autosuggestion is the bridge between your desire and your reality. Every day, you feed your subconscious with messages, conscious or not. Millionaires do this intentionally. They write down their goals, repeat affirmations, surround themselves with symbols of success, and eliminate negative voices. Autosuggestion is the art of creating new beliefs through repetition, emotion, and faith. With each repetition, you are carving out a new identity. The wealthy program themselves daily to act with courage, vision, and persistence. If you see yourself as someone destined for success, you start to make different decisions, and that changes your trajectory. This is exactly what Hill meant when he wrote, "You will become what you think about more than anything else." Think wealth. Affirm abundance. Visualize freedom. This isn't magic. It's neuroscience applied to your financial reality. When your mind believes, your world responds. One of the most common mistakes people make when they search for how to become a millionaire is to believe that college or a degree guarantees wealth. Napoleon Hill dispels this myth by saying that organized knowledge applied with purpose is the real gold. Millionaires don't know everything. They know what they need to know and hire the rest. They seek specialized knowledge, not random information. What you know needs to solve problems. It needs to create value, and it needs to be put into action. The key is to study what moves money. What skills generate high income? What problems can you solve better than others? The rich are constantly learning, updating themselves, investing in mentors, masterminds, books, courses. They treat knowledge as a tool, not as a status. And this knowledge, when guided by a burning desire and applied with purpose, turns into fortune. Learn like a millionaire. Practice like a millionaire. And the results will start treating you like one. Hill was blunt. Most people fail because they give up too soon. Millionaires make decisions quickly and stick to them. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They create the moment with action. When you search for how to stop procrastinating or how to stay motivated. You're actually looking for what Hill calls willpower backed by clear purpose. Rich people don't live by impulse. They live by direction. They decide based on what they want to build, not what they feel at the moment. Persistence is the muscle that turns a good idea into $1 million reality. You will be tested. There will be criticism, failures, fatigue. But Hill says you're 3 feet from the gold. And that's exactly where most people give up, well before the turnaround. Millionaires persist because they see beyond the now. They don't mistake a no for an end. They know that success is emotional, mental, and spiritual endurance. Decide with courage. Persist with faith. And the world will have to bow before your consistency. For Napoleon Hill, faith is not just a feeling. It is a creative frequency. Millionaires connect with something bigger. Their vision, their mission, their purpose. They listen to their intuition. They follow their instincts. They trust the unseen. Many who research spiritual laws of success are tapping into what Hill called the sixth sense, a higher form of spiritual intelligence that activates when you act in alignment with your purpose. Faith is the silent fuel that moves mountains. The spiritual millionaire doesn't rely on logic alone. He hears what the world doesn't say. He feels what others ignore. He moves by conviction, not circumstance. He'll believe that by aligning your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and higher purpose, you become unstoppable. It's not about religion. It's about connecting with the creative source. And this faith, fed daily, gives the millionaire a powerful calm. The certainty that the invisible is already shaping itself into the visible. That's when magic happens. And when it does, the world calls it luck. Now that you've come this far, a question needs to be asked. Are you just going to watch, or are you going to start thinking and acting like a millionaire starting today? Everything Napoleon Hill revealed was not meant to be admired, but rather applied with discipline, passion, and faith. The real gold is not in the words, but in what you do with them. Most will keep scrolling, looking for quick answers, but those who stop, take notes, practice, and repeat, those are the ones who change their lives. And the transformation begins when you believe that you deserve much more than just surviving. The truth is simple, but powerful. You already have everything you need inside you to manifest the millionaire life you desire. Your thoughts create your reality. Your beliefs shape your decisions. And your daily actions define your financial destiny. Hill left us a map, and now it's in your hands. Each morning, you choose to act like someone who attracts prosperity or like someone who only dreams of it. And this silent choice repeats itself every day until it becomes your identity. Will you keep wishing, or will you finally start living like you already are? If this message touched your heart and sparked a new perspective within you, write in the comments the phrase, "I think, act, and manifest like a millionaire." This will be your first visible step towards change. And don't underestimate the power of this. Words are seeds. Those who plant intention reap reality. Now tell me, are you ready for the next level? Or will you let this moment pass you by like so many others? The decision is yours, and your new life can begin with a simple sentence.